to YouTube and you go to our YouTube channel, you will see that we are streaming this live with the multiple panes of content and the audio and the video. If you went to YouTube and selected the KLIK Boks channel, you can see right here it says live now. Can you see that? Yes, you can see that, right?
Yeah.
So, again, this will go into sort of like a feedback mode, but you can see, let me just mute the audio so that doesn't interrupt. So you can see the live stream of the content, plus the live video. You can hear the audio, and you see that, you probably didn't see that notice. That notice that just popped up on that screen in the corner there said you're now streaming live on YouTube. Now, if you went to that channel, I would, are you going to that channel?
No.
Oh, you're not. Okay, I thought I'd lure you over there because I would also demonstrate to you, obviously, the chat feature, right? And the chat feature on YouTube also has support for moderation. So you could be the teacher chatting, someone else could be moderating on your behalf. It's pretty cool. I mean, that's a lot of power in this thing. And of course there are analytics, there's all kinds of good stuff that's available here.
A question.
Yep.
Normally with YouTube and streaming to YouTube, you can't do it unless you have so many followers. How are we getting that ability for a teacher to use this and stream to YouTube without having that huge following?
Yeah, you don't need even a single follower to do a live stream on YouTube. You can simply set up your channel. So let me just give you an example, and I have been meaning to put this into a white paper, but let's say in the education environment, the way that I would do it is I would have, each teacher would have his or her own channel. So you as a student are used to that kind of a schedule. You say, at 11 a.m. I've got my science class with this particular teacher. And now you could set it up by class, but I think it's easier to do by teacher, because a teacher can have his or her own channel. They don't need to change schedules every day. They don't need to send out different notifications. Students know that at 11 a.m. you're going to this channel, Mrs. Smith's channel. And then all of the lessons are there live as well as recorded. This is one of the things that I've been reading about that, in fact it was, I can't remember which news outlet this morning, and the teacher was saying that of her AP class of 24, only 8 students turned up the other day, right? So the 16 students that missed the class, because she was using Zoom or something like that, they completely missed out on the class, okay? Here, the recording is made automatically. So even if you had to shift your time to view it or take in the lesson, you can do it, and you can do it automatically. So once this stream is over, you'll see that it's saved to that channel. Anyone can view it, anyone, depending on how you set your settings. You can make it public, you can make it private, or you can make it unlisted. And for most classes, unlisted is the way to go. But you can also make it private, in which case you have to simply send people an invitation to that channel, and they can then participate in the live stream. So that's a super powerful feature. It's completely integrated with the rest, right? I still have the ability to do my my mouse here, my remote mouse capability, right? So let me go ahead and navigate away from there. Let me just go back over to Google News on that particular computer. So, you have this interactivity where you can jump between all of the sources. So, in comparison to, say, a regular hardware encoder, hardware encoder doesn't have any built-in switching capability. So here you've got switching, and in a sense you could call it mixing capability, because you're actually mixing the audio from the HDMI input as well as mixing the HDMI video input in with the rest of the signal, right? And this is a one-box solution. Okay, so I'm going to click here.